Howdy! We should be a-okay. Just like popping like 70 fingers in. Eldritch Beam was wrong. Switch 2 reaction. Switch 2 is here. I know that the Mario Kart name gets dropped. I think there is a new game for a Mario spin-off character. I'm trying to avoid saying stuff in case you don't know. And then I know that there is Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 shit! Deltarune tomorrow! Deltarune tomorrow! But Deltarune's not actually tomorrow, I think. But I mean, it might be tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know what the release date is. I saw it earlier, but I was not paying attention. It might be tomorrow. What are you going to do with Deltarune tomorrow? Deltarune tomorrow. But yeah, Nintendo Direct. Should I just jump into this? Perhaps. Perchance. What am I hoping for?
Deltarune tomorrow.
Deltarune tomorrow! I don't know, bro. We already got, like, told that there's Rhythm Heaven just around the corner, so I'm gonna just jump right into it. I have no clue what's going on. What the hell? Shapes. Shapes. They're announcing shapes. Wow, Nintendo's releasing shapes. This is incredible. Yeah, they just created shapes. Also, I guess there's a new intro for Nintendo Directs now. That's sick. What the hell? Yo. What's this music? This kind of crazy.
Let's go! Yahoo!
Yes, the new Mario Kart. Okay, wait, no, I'll look through the trailers closer at the end. Oh, the characters are so bouncy. So fun. Peach is in a dress again. I think we know that from last time. Boats. We have boats now? We have planes? Or like, the car turns to a plane instead of getting a glider? Oh, shout out to Wario, you know, he's just getting back per usual. Let's let him go. Was that a mid-air trick? Like, while he was in the air? What the fuck? Is that a cow? Mate. Bro. What? What am I... This is one hell of an opening. Mario Kart World. I swear I just saw Peach wearing a cowgirl outfit.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
We have multiple guides?
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hello, Koichi Kawamoto.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
I guess these are our new faces.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World,
What was that, Mario
launching
Kart?
exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
Exclusively
Now,
for Switch 2.
what do you think this brand new
expected
Mario
as
Kart
much.
game will be like?
Obviously, it's gonna be insane.
A brand
can
new
wall
entry
run.
in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world.
Dude, I'm going
Kart
through this
races are
frame by
held
frame.
throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Yo, whoa, bro, that is Boo wearing a jacket and a top hat, yo. Or King Boo.
And in this Mario Kart game,
So
you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Open world Mario Kart. It's real. It's open world
In the
Mario
classic
Kart.
Grand
What the
Prix,
fuck?
race through 4 courses in a bid for first
Ah.
place.
Okay, we're
Don't
back
sleep
to a
at the
little
wheel.
very
You'll
small
also
number
drive
of
to the next course as
cups,
part of the
but
competition.
there's no
With
loading
24
screens?
drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Hell, they've been cooking.
Introducing Knockout Tour.
Oh, shout out to Dizzy
Race
playing
non-stop
Snow
from
Runner.
one corner of the world to another.
So
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
okay. So we now just have Mario
You
Kart
make
Battle
it all the way to
Royale.
the finish line,
Rosalina can fly again. Let's go.
you can also freely
Missed
drive
that.
around this vast world in free roam.
Open world Mario Kart is a real thing.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
What do you mean open world Mario Kart?
You can also go for scenic drives with
Multiplayer
friends,
open world Mario
and
Kart.
even take photos together at different
with
locations.
photo mode. What? I know I'm not saying anything but what, but like,
A brand new race across the entire world
Okay.
starts here. Mario Kart World!
who plays a
The game
penguin?
launches on the
Who plays
same day
Goomba
as
finally?
Nintendo Switch 2.
Who plays a bitty bug?
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct.
Yeah,
So
Mario
be on
Kart
the
World
lookout for more
specific
information
direct.
in the future.
April 17th. That's like 2 weeks from now. There's gonna be another
Mario
direct
Kart
in
World
2
launches on the
weeks.
same day as Nintendo
Bro, what
Switch
the
2.
fuck? I'm
We'll
sorry.
share more details in the future.
I know
so
I'm
we
just
hope
doing
you're
nothing
looking
but
forward to it.
cursing and yelling what the hell is going on, but that is all I can do.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features.
I've been
of
starved
Nintendo
for
Switch
Mario
2.
Kart content.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers
Yeah,
for
Joy-Con
Switch
2.
2.
Are they gonna announce that they're mice?
And on the right Joy-Con 2,
Oh, the
we've
C
added a
button.
new C button.
Yeah, I didn't know what this was for.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
When you press it, I'm guessing it activates mouse mode? Alone.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo!
That was me.
That was you.
I think.
So quick.
Bro, they add in Discord to Nintendo Switch 2.
Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Listen. Nintendo.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi.
Is it only 4 people?
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow
Okay.
You can run people over in the new Mario Kart. Let's fucking
While
go.
using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's
I
open.
mean,
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen
bro,
sharing,
it is literally just Discord,
There we go. There we go.
you can also share your game screen.
including the fact that it's
go on
like
top of that dinosaur?
7
Really?
FPS when you're
Do
sharing.
it? You guys, I just did it.
It is literally just Discord for Switch 2.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no.
Also, that was a dinosaur.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh wow, I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell, I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Okay.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
Damn, you can see it. You can count the frames.
You're almost there.
It's
though.
crazy.
Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Sorry, I was checking something to the side and I look back and I see what it looks like in game.
Okay, I think we have to try.
Where is it set?
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay!
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, yo,
You can
that's
change
sick.
I like your pose.
I mean, I assumed as much.
On
I
the
just
right
didn't
Joy-Con
think
2 controller,
that
there's an additional
all
button.
that much.
With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
The Nintendo
By
Switch
connecting
2
this camera to the system,
I'm hoping general.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo.
Oh.
Hey.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
I was about to say, I'm
Good?
hoping general
you
cameras
can
work.
appear
I
on
don't think
screen
they will.
and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
Ooh, that was a fun setup.
There you go. I bet you like that.
Oh, you can set it to just the camera. Okay.
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Is that Superstars game update? Or is that a new Mario?
Wait.
Good.
Go
That's
left,
good.
go
And
left.
then-
Left,
I think
go
that's
left.
Super
Let's go a little more this way.
I think that's Superstars.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
You'll find I already do
Play
this.
together or compete in online multiplayer games.
Oh, I hate to imagine what
Chat
this
while
does
playing
to
your personal
Switch's
favorites.
performance. Actually, maybe not the performance.
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families.
Okay, you play local
together,
multiplayer while
anytime,
you have the voice chat
anywhere.
enabled. That's fun.
Game chat.
Sorry, the game chat.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends, almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The
How
camera
much
you
does the
saw in the
camera
trailer
cost?
is the Nintendo Switch 2
How
camera,
much?
which will be
not gonna
available
buy
on
it
the
either
same
way.
day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
Womp womp, I don't care.
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
I'm not gonna use it.
Additionally,
Sorry,
Game Chat
Nintendo?
supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game
Yeah, you can
Chat to
chat
play
with
with their
people.
friends.
I wouldn't trust Spike though.
We'd like to
he looks
introduce
fishy.
another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together.
Yes.
But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game with Game Share. As
Okay, they're
shown
bringing
here,
back Game Share.
even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can
Okay,
temporarily
that's
share
fun.
compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2
This is probably
or a
gonna be
Nintendo Switch system.
Nintendo
You can
Switch
share a game with up to
first
3
party.
other systems at a time. GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
I mean, if you're playing
GameShare
locally,
can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. GameShare support is also planned for
I
select
have to
games
rewatch that part,
exclusive
'cause I
to
didn't see
Nintendo
whether it
Switch
was
2, so we hope you'll look
local
forward to it.
multiplayer only or
Up next,
across the internet.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Yeah.
Please take a look.
Please show me. Yep. Okay.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
That's nice. HD display.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Oh my god. It's gonna look like an actual video game. I mean, it's still gonna look like... Man.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing
What?
for smoother
I
gameplay
don't
and
need
supported
that.
titles.
I don't need that. Okay, that's fun.
The
I
LCD
forget what
screen is
HDR
more
is.
vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light
Oh
and
no,
dark
I don't
areas
want
of the
that.
images.
I don't want that.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Oh, I see. I was wondering how they were gonna do that. Because I was never worried about
SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held
never
horizontally.
worried about the little chip on the inside of the Switch itself breaking.
The
I was
left and
wondering
right
how it
sticks
would
are now
get
larger.
pulled off. Oh, larger control sticks.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Yeah, I'd expect.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Okay.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
It's all really basic stuff.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Yeah. Headphones.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you
Whoa.
like with a large, sturdy
What
stand.
was that?
You can
That
move
was
it
a
freely,
game.
like
That
this.
was an actual game.
In
This I'm
addition to
excited
the
for.
USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on
the
top as well.
Can it be used for charging?
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
Don't care.
or charging in tabletop mode.
Yes, that's what I like to see. Charging in tabletop mode. That was a spring in the new Mario Kart.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads,
I mean, that's still...
save data,
I think
and
that's
more.
smaller than my original
Reading
SD
and writing
card.
data is also
I got
faster.
a 1 terabyte SD card because there was too little space.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K, resolution for
on
compatible
the
games.
Switch?
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
I don't think...
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
That's good.
This helps
That's nice.
keep performance stable.
Does the current dock not? Yeah, no, wait, no, the current dock I don't think it really does. The thing is very
On
small.
Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch
mean,
2
height.
games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Physical and digital. That's nice. I mean, it makes sense. It's basically just a spruced up Switch.
As you
Pretty
just
much every way
saw,
you could imagine.
Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Kawamoto.
Hello.
What does he do?
My current location is actually inside the game
Oh,
itself.
yeah, he's one of the new...
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. exclusive to
Is
Nintendo
this just
Switch 2.
Astrobot? But like the demo version that was like from
I'm
the
standing
PS4
over here.
or the PS5.
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
Oh, that's cool.
The
It's a
Joy-Con 2
literal
controllers
little
attached
like,
to the system with
walkthrough
magnets.
through the entire system.
And those magnets are inside the system.
And the main body
The
of the
SL and
console.
SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal,
Ooh, that's nice.
so that's how they attach to the system.
How do they detach?
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Yeah.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm probably
Another
gonna mess
example,
around with
the
this.
Joy-Con 2 controllers
As long as
have
it's
mouse
free.
controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by
Oh,
rotating
there are
the
little
Joy-Con
games
2.
too.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover
By
even
combining
as you're
the
playing minigames and tech
gyroscopes and
demos.
controls, you can,
Some of the
use your
secrets range
thing.
from the unique features
your
of the
Joy-Con like
system
an actual
to
mouse.
tiny
It's
details you
unbelievable.
might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So
A
please check
paid
it out
game?
if you're interested.
Nah, I'm not buying it.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm not getting that. That's paid.
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Very pointed.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Wait, sorry. I know I
Two
said I'm not
titles.
going back, but I did not see that. I was looking away.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Okay.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please
That-
note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Shit. That's
Additionally,
bad. That's
to
mean.
transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
So I probably
We're
just.
also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat,
yeah,
and
I'd
on the back,
expect as
there are
much.
new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added.
I would have
We've
never
introduced
thought
a few
Nintendo
new
would have done
features,
it.
and after today's presentation,
The,
the official Nintendo Switch 2 website
trigger
will go
buttons
live.
or the
There will
grip
also be
buttons?
an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us
that
will
just
talk
seems like
about the
so
development of
not
Nintendo Switch 2.
Nintendo game.
We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2
Oh, we're
launches
hardly
on
into
June
this.
5th.
June.
We're very much looking
5th.
forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so
That's in
please
2
wait
months.
just a bit longer.
Crazy.
Now, broadly speaking,
Broadly
on
speaking.
Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Yes.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
I'd expect as much.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
I'd also expect as much.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Really?
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
I bought this game because I was like, oh, it's fun. Now I'm going to.
Super Mario
I'm not
Party
buying it
Jamboree
again.
is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble,
Okay.
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory,
No.
all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes.
You know, I'm not
First
buying
up
this version.
is Mario Party mode. With a single camera,
I
up
get-
to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2, hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice, go, and compete in other mini-games using
that a
full
talking
body
clown?
movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can you reach the station? From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and vocal, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo
thought
Switch
some
2
of the games
Edition,
with Mario
plus
Party
Jamboree
Jamboree
TV,
were
launches on
gimmicky,
Nintendo Switch
but they
2,
were at least
July
fun.
24th. Nintendo
Like,
Switch
even on
2
paper, they
players
looked
who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Oh, that's how they're going to do it.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue
still
presenting
not
some
getting
more
that.
Nintendo
Not
Switch
getting
2
the
Edition
camera.
games.
Breath of the Wild, Switch 2.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
I mean, it looks good, but I don't own either
Plus,
of these games.
You can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
Okay.
It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
Navigation, daily
For
goals,
example,
reload.
it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Really?
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm a fan of that one. These people make so much stuff in that game.
We hope
it's
these
like
features will
a way
make
to
your
share it
adventures
is
even
very
more
nice.
enjoyable. In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
I'd be willing to buy this one. This one seems like it's a DLC.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful
As
meteor
long as there'd
that's
be an
causing some
upgrade pack and I
mysterious
don't
changes.
need to buy it again.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new
Spring
adventure.
Kirby. Yeah, so it's like a genuine, like,
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
and I don't think I'm buying either edition. I'm sorry, Nintendo. I've never been a fan of.
In addition to standard
Metroid.
controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
I mean, hey, look, this clears
Plus,
up.
you can
what?
explore the immersive world in 4K
I forget who had a
at 60
problem with it
frames
last
per second,
time we saw
or
this game.
enjoy smoother
The
action
lock-on
in full
feature.
HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from
I'm
these
just
two
playing
modes,
quality
both of which
mode,
support HDR,
or
based
maybe
on your
performance,
preference
but I
and
don't think
playstyle.
either one makes a difference.
Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
I mean,
By
it looks
taking
better.
advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Oh, I'm looking at the buildings in the
The
background. and
Nintendo
I
Switch
can
2
see how
edition games you
blurry
just
they
saw
look.
will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo
Okay,
Switch
all
2
of them
edition
have
by
upgrade
purchasing
packs.
an
That's
upgrade
good to know.
pack.
I was worried for a second because
We
they
hope you're
only
looking
mentioned
forward
the
to
upgrade
these
pack
Nintendo Switch 2
or
edition games.
Jamboree.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring
And I'm
mouse
hoping
controls
they're
with
not
the
too
Joy-Con 2 controllers.
$10, 20
Please take a
at
look.
most. Any more expensive? I don't think I'd buy any of them. Oh my goodness, they can be used as a mouse. What? Wait, this kind of... Dragx Drive. This kind of kicks. I'm not gonna play it, probably. Unless it's free to play. But I have a feeling it's gonna be like a... ARMS. It's gonna be a good experience. You hit 3 pointers. And it looks like it's just a big old sandbox experience. It's not necessarily a super game by game experience. Which is fun. Summer of 2025 already.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist
First we
on
got
3-on-3
soccer
matches
and
using
cars.
dual
Now we
mouse
have
controls.
basketball and wheelchairs. This is crazy.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development
I just
partners coming to
realized.
Nintendo Switch 2.
I was like, wow, it's like basketball and cars. It's like Rocket League.
I have long observed the lands between.
Oh, I mean, I guess it's
This
on the
world
Switch
is
2.
in dire need of repair.
Well, the Switch 2 is like somewhere between a PS4 and a PS3.
Can't you?
What I've heard.
The rays of grace
Maybe
that
stronger
guide
than a
you
PS4,
through your
but
burden.
I don't think this game's super ran crazy on the PS4 itself.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord.
I will become.
May you take
I
the
will
throne.
become John Elden Ring. God. John Elden Ring.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever
Hades
sequel
2?
introduces the Princess of the Dead,
On
an
Switch
immortal
1?
witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced
I've been
with the
told
original
really
or
good
not.
things about Hades.
Look for more about Hades 2
But I
later
just,
this year.
I don't care to try
皆
it
さん
out.
こんにち
I
は
have so
カ
many
プコンの
other
中山です
roguelikes.
我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です
Oh,
本体を持ち寄ってのタイ
this
ト
is
ル
the
は
one
も
with
ち
the
ろん
OC creator.
任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもありますソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録したイヤーズ1-2ファイターズエディションの2バージョンをさらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします
Amiibo?
お楽しみに
They don't look super high quality amiibo. Or do all amiibo look like that? I'd have to go look at them.
Initiating arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating
I
at
think I might
normal
be
levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
Yay,
After
Gundam
2
game.
long wars where our
I mean, hey,
freedom
we're back to
was
the games, which is something I can
we will
like,
finally be liberated from humans.
Like, I know I was silent a large
I'm in
chunk
need of a
this,
new
but, like,
arsenal, new equipment, and money.
It's essentially
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
For, like,
Rebels!
show off.
Thanks for the warm welcome!
This is not something I necessarily
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
All children,
Gundam games
bring
are
hope
so...
to our lives.
Oh, this is damn
they?
Machina, too.
Hey, this is Joseph Fares from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm probably buying
The
this on
game is a
PC.
story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this
Yeah,
one,
so
trust
it's literally It Takes Two.
Of course,
again.
you'll be able to play Split Fiction on
Just
the day Switch 2
fantasy and
launches.
sci-fi, which I'm not
At
as
EA
big of a
Sports,
fan of them.
we're bringing
limiting
fans
themselves
together
in that
across the
way.
world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC
Also-
will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL.
Sorry, I'm just lowering that because I could not care less.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I liked It Takes Two because it kind of took you
Two from
everywhere.
Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts
come
Legacy
on.
to Nintendo Switch 2. With
This
enhanced
game bored
graphics and seamless world
Like,
transitions,
outright,
you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before.
I could not really get
And the
back
new
on
mouse
this game.
controls
I
on
played
Switch
it a
2
bit,
give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
and then I stopped playing it. Like, I didn't even buy it or anything.
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy
Technically,
launches on the same day as Switch 2.
We're holding a friend's console.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
This is something that's more interesting. Wait, never mind. I want to play Skate. I want to play Skate 4. Also, apparently Skate 4 is going to be free to play. Also, this looks so fast. Why is this so fast? I don't think skateboarding is not this fast in this small of a zone. I mean, I guess it can be. What? I'm going to have to take a
Hello,
fine
this is
cut.
Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh, I might buy this on
As the
Switch.
best assassin in the trade,
I've been wanting
Agent
to get this on
47 does
PC.
everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how
If
each
I could
mission
force
progresses
like my
will vary
cousin to
depending
play
on the
like
player's
a
imagination.
round of Hitman, that'd be funny.
Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Oh, it's a day one
Plus,
release.
we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Oh. Is this sniper mode? Are they bringing back sniper mode? Because I think they got rid of it because it was in Hitman 2. Whoa. I gotta lower that. I think copyright. James
favorite
Bond.
spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
All right, 007.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
What is this?
Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
In high definition.
Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD
Bravely
Remastered.
I've heard of this
Set
series.
foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light
I've not seen
once
anything
more.
about it.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
Oh, this
我
is
々がお送り
Yakuza.
するタイトルは
Bring you
龍が如く
is
ゼロ
Yakuza
誓いの
Zero
場所
Director's
ディレクターズ
Cut.
カットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は任天堂スイッチ2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our
I'm
publishing
not
and development
surprised.
partners. But for now,
If anything, I'm
we'd
kinda
like to show a
surprised it took
game
this long
being
to get
developed
on.
in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Oh, new Nintendo game or collaboration with game. Oh, is this the King of Fighters? AAA game studio? Really?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the
This is
Hylians,
not King of
who
Fighters.
dwelled on the
This
surface,
is Zelda.
their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Is this another Zelda?
But
Like,
in time, a terrible evil
slasher?
arose.
you know what I'm talking about.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil.
Is it the
One
Zelda
which future
movie?
generations would call
No. They don't have Chris Pratt playing Zelda. This
the
one.
imprisoning war.
I know that he'd be.
Perhaps
but it's-
you truly have traveled back in time.
Wait. Is this Tears of the Kingdom from
So that's
Zelda's
Hyrule
perspective?
Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Is it TOT? Oh, wait. Yeah, no, okay, it's one of the slashers. It's a slasher. Not a slasher, but... I forget the name of this kind of game. The Warriors series. Yeah, it's the Warriors series. That's what it was. Coming this winter. Womp womp.
That was Hyrule
Can't
Warriors
tell, I'm
Age
not
of
a big
Imprisonment.
fan of Zelda. Seeing how I don't own
It's being
Tears of the
developed by
Kingdom
Koei Tecmo
or
Games
Breath of the Wild.
with support from Nintendo.
But you know, good for
We hope
them.
you're looking forward to the untold
I've
story
really
of the
been
Imprisoning
forgetting to be happy for the people who are getting stuff they
Which
want.
took place in
Because
Hyrule
I am
long
eating
ago.
well with Mario Kart.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
NSO.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch
Oh, wait,
2.
wait, I think I saw this.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit
Come on.
exclusively on Switch 2.
Give it to me.
Please take a look at this.
Come on. Please. Yeah! This is peak gaming right here. I own a
Nintendo Switch
GameCube.
Online Plus expansion pack.
I
will
might
be
be able to
getting
play
a
Super
new
Smash Bros.
classic
Melee.
game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Actually, I don't know if they give
Nintendo
out
GameCube,
Melee.
originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world.
Okay.
A tale of souls and
The
swords.
Soul
eternally
Calibur
retold.
game that has
In this
Link in it.
3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link, from the Legend of Zelda series, enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per
F-Zero
hour.
fans
30
literally
machines will
eating
put it all on
reheated
the line
leftovers.
in
They're not
death-defying
leftovers, but,
races. Featuring the series first,
They
machine
literally eaten
customization
reheated
and
food?
story mode. Get ready to
I
experience
mean, they'd be happy at
F-Zero
least. Maybe,
GX.
perchance, possibly.
In
I don't
games
know.
that support
I'm not an F-Zero
multiplayer,
fan.
up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Is that it?
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and
Double
higher
Dash,
resolution than the original releases.
Melee?
You can also
Could've given
check
me
the controls
Sonic
for each title
Adventure?
and customize them to your liking.
Oh, wait, okay, that's cool.
More titles will be added in the future.
Whoa, Strikers, Sunshine, Chibi Robo, Luigi's Mansion.
Nintendo
Okay,
GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online plus
I've been
expansion
playing
pack
Strikers with
launches the same day as the hardware's release.
the Wii version, they're charged.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
I would like it.
It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat.
Of course it would.
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively
I would
available
like it,
for
but I'm
Nintendo
not
Switch
getting
Online
it.
members, will also be
Definitely not
available
the
the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
I already have an NSO Plus.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube.
I think my voice might be getting drowned out.
Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2.
I was hoping for
Let's
a bit of
see
a
some more
bigger
games
lineup.
from our publishing and
And
development.
I'm also worried that they're just going to kind of abandon the other 6 goddamn ones. Yeah, Deltarune tomorrow. Let's go. Deltarune 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 chapters. Okay. A heartfelt journey of humor and friendship. Undertale's parallel story. Deltarune. Deltarune is tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean like a couple months. Oh my god, what was that? We have rhythm mini games in Deltarune. We have rock climbing in Deltarune. We have TV head characters in Deltarune. This is unbelievable, Willow. There's a character with a TV head. This is literally your character type.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Borderlands 4 for the Switch, I'm not buying.
Game will launch on Nintendo
Sorry,
Switch
not
2.
sorry. I'm not buying Borderlands.
Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled
Found
with wild
Borderlands
enemies and
1 okay.
outrageous weapons.
Borderlands 2 was fun.
We're still in development,
3
and it's
was
already
meh.
the most ambitious Borderlands game we've
This
ever
one
made.
just seems like it's 3
Borderlands
again.
4 will launch in 2025.
This is
we'll
just
be sharing
Borderlands
a lot of the game
3.
in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Firaxis Games.
We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
I was about to say, I'm happy for Borderlands
In Civ
fans.
7,
I'm
you'll
pretty sure they're
establish
going to
an
be
empire
happy.
and guide your people
I
throughout
don't think
the ages
anyone's
of
happy
history.
for this game.
With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
Of course, there's an upgrade.
And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final
What
announcement
does
for today
2K do
is
again?
that
Are they
WWE
sports?
2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
They're sports.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
I thought for a
We can't
moment they
wait
were
to see you in
the
the ring.
racing.
And on the court.
4 kids
I
find this
remember some fun
They
2K
went
racing
armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation.
Profound lack of preparation.
Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and
Go
sinker.
fishing minigame!
Taste
Fishing
amazing, doesn't
minigame!
it?
This island does not look all that abandoned. It's got like plastic.
The top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Survival Kids.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from
Ooh, Dodgeball! Is this a new game?
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter the Gungeon 2!
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return.
I thought maybe they
Still
were doing
working on
3D for
game,
the
and
trailer.
We're excited to share more with you in the future.
I'm not sure about the 3D. I feel the same way about Monaco, the like heist game. This is Astroneer. That's cool. Might be Astroneer too. Sure. The swap to 3D, it just... It feels like you lose so much, especially in like a shooter like that, because it looked like he was going under bullets. I would have never guessed. Depth perception, I am so bad at. Star Seeker, an Astroneer expansion. Or Astroneer Expeditions?
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the
Cyberpunk 2077 on the Switch 2.
For the first time.
I've heard the game got better.
Is an open world
I can
action
tell
adventure RPG
the
set in night.
quality of the
Thanks to
trailer
Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on
the
launch.
lighting's good.
こんにちは。
It's also-
スクエアエニックスの
I just don't like
浜口です。
Oh, Final Fantasy.
任天堂スイッチ2で
The Final
Final
Fantasy
Fantasy
VII
VII
Remake
リメイク
is
インターグレードを発売いたします
to the Nintendo Switch.
本作は
This is
ミ
the
ッド
first
が
party.
脱
Yeah,
出
this
ま
is
で
the
を
first game
描
in
い
the
た
trilogy,
3
which
部作
follows
シリーズ
party
の
after the
1作目となり
escape
20年以上の時を経て再
and
創作され
reimagined
た
Final Fantasy VII
新しい
experience more than 20
FF7 を
years
体
after its
験いただきます
original release.
スイッチ2で展
Please
開
look
する
forward to more updates on
FF7 リ
Final
メイクシリー
Fantasy
ズ
VII
にぜ
remake
ひご期
project
待く
for
だ
the
さい
Switch 2. Yeah, sure. I wonder. People in the counting server or counting channel, this is the Discord server. By the way, playing Discord server in the link below. Hollow Knight Silk Song 2025. Oh my god. I think that is the first bit of Okay, I'm gonna look back on this, but I think that was the first bit of like Hollow Knight news in like 4,000 years. Witchbrook? Okay, we're also getting this on Switch too. Puyo Puyo 2, the Tetris 2X. Marvel Tonic Invasion, I don't care. Basically, everything that was announced last trailer is probably coming to the Switch 2. Their last direct. I've never heard of that. Fast Fusion, plays same day as Switch 2. This is the Pac-Man Metroidvania. This is the one they showed before. This is also one they showed before. Reminal 2025. This is like Little Nightmares adjacent. Fortnite on the Switch release day. Ridge Racer. Racer Layton. Gotcha. Plaza. Human Fall Flat 2? I didn't even realize there was a Human Fall Flat 2. I thought it was just the Human Fall Flat VR project. I'll have to look into that.
We've shown a lot of games so far.
Yes, you sure
the
have.
next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Okay.
Please take a
Still
look.
have a notable chunk left. Which I guess I shouldn't be checking the time if I were to actually, like, have been here live. This is Castlevania? We're getting a new Castlevania game? Imagine this be Bloodborne on the Switch.
I give you
I think people would go
my
nuts.
I give you my life.
Nice to know that you have those, but I think man's already dead.
A wheel.
Bro is just slumped
And
over in that chair.
transport
He don't look like he's sleeping or nothing. He just
To a
look
night
dead.
of moonlight. To humanity's very dusk.
Damn. She literally just died. Crazy. From... Is this... There's no way that this is actually Bloodborne. No, this is something Castlevania. Maybe. I'm starting to believe what I'm saying less and less. That is a jetpack. I have no clue whether this is even Bloodborne. This is more getting more and more Bloodborne as we speak. What is this game? I can't tell whether it's Castlevania, Bloodborne, or something completely brand new. Justicles? Phone, turn off. Stop telling me to feed the goddamn cat. I am watching video games.
As befits the soon to depart.
I don't think that this is...
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
I don't think that this is Bloodborne. I'm thinking that this is Bloodborne? That guy just turned into a T-Rex? I can't tell whether that's the player or an enemy. If it's the player, it's not Bloodborne. If it's an enemy, it's Bloodborne.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
Bro, that's like the hardest spot. The Dusk Bloods. Okay, so this was not Castlevania nor Bloodborne. It was something different. All right, good to know. 2026. Only on Switch 2.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available.
Spiritual successor to Bloodborne?
That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
I'm also questioning.
In addition to what you saw today,
price point
our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
What is this? Because you said this might be a first party. Wait. I think I know what it is. I almost forgot. What is this? This is not what I thought it was. There you go, that's Kerber. Kerbertons. Let's go. Hit character Kerbert. Bro, your star not working. Why is your star not working? I thought those things like just kind of worked. Also, I've never seen Kirby punch something. I've never seen Kirby use his fist to beat something. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me us Nintendo racing fans are eating spectacularly. Oh my. I didn't. Kirby Air Riders. Oh my. We eat good. We eat in absolute. Made by Sakurai himself. Dear God.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope
It's
you're
a
looking
new
forward to
game. It's
Kirby
not even
Air
a
Riders,
remake or anything.
directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today.
All right.
Please take a
Lay it
look.
on me. I think I know what this is. Because people cannot help but put it inside their thumbnails. Yep, that's what I think it is. Whoa, wait a second. Wait, this is not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be two-dimensional. Ingot Isle. Okay, I've got to see people's reaction to this. There he is. It's Donkey Kong. Wearing a mining helmet. He's also using his new look. Yo, Donkey Kong climbs like that? Holy! Wait, I've never been a big fan of Donkey Kong games, but this is kind of... This is kind of ridiculous. It's Donkey Kong meets 3D platform meets New Super Mario Bros. 2. From the looks of it. This is... literal cash everywhere. Oh, okay, there are 2D sections. It does check out. Are we not going to see Diddy Kong in this? Nah. Bro, please tell me that this can be two-player. Please. I'm begging you, Nintendo. I know you've spoiled me already, but come on. He's so expressive. Bonanza. Donkey Kong Bonanza. He is so expressive. That's fun. I was iffy of the redesign when we first saw it in the Mario Kart initial reveal
Bonanza.
when the Switch 2 was initially
Incredible
revealed.
strength, smash through enemies.
Yeah, I'm a
walls,
fan. I like the
ground,
design. It's fun.
And just about
It's
everything
expressive.
as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in
Oh,
the
so
future.
does the whole game take
We
place
hope you're looking forward
underground?
to
Do
it.
we have Donkey Kong
Thank you for
Undertale?
watching so far.
We have Donkey Kong Undertale.
To
We have
recap,
Donkey Kong Undertale.
Nintendo Switch 2
Donkey Kong
launches
is
on June
running
5th.
around destroying an underground
Finally,
world.
here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Okay.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
I think I will check that.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today.
Come on.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize there was a bot that talked. Unbelievable. I let it reach the screen. Oh, Nintendo Treehouse. That's gonna happen tomorrow. Alrighty. So, I think it's time to hit the playback speed and crank that number down. So let's just start off. I'm going to turn off sound. I'm going to turn on music. So, it is literally open world Mario Kart if you see a place you can drive to it. People were saying this, and I thought they were nuts. I did not think Nintendo would pull an open world Mario Kart. Anyways, this character roster is looking pretty crazy. We got Junior, Baby Luigi, Pauline is back, which I'm fine with. I've never been a big fan of Pauline myself, but I know people are. Yeah, Birdo is back. All of the babies are back, not just Mario and Luigi, including the creature, Baby Rosalina. Daisy in the back, Bowser. I think that's Lakitu there. Koopa, King Boo. Also, looking at some of these car designs, they're branded. They got like unique ones for different characters. That's a frog car. That's literally just NASCAR. Oh, we can see him from behind. Okay. I think I'm going to play it at 0.5. So, wait. We see here that there's a boost start. Like, from 0 to boost. We also have Slip Drift is back. Yeah, so drifting. We see that we have blue sparks. I'm guessing orange sparks are back. Possibly purple. Yeah, you can see Luigi just cruising in the off-road. There's a wall ride section right there. You just go along this wall and just fly off. I'm wondering, because I can kind of see something there, if you can get up here somehow. Because there's a little up there. Yeah, it probably goes around there. Oh, you can see people are up on this wall, gliding down the goddamn railing. DK Pass. Have we had a map called DK Pass? I know we have DK Summit. I'm just looking for anything in particular. So obviously gliders are gone, but now your car, it literally pulls the Sonic All-Star Racing, and it transforms into different versions, like between a ski jet and a plane and a car. I think the Sonic team chose the worst time to ever release a Sonic racing game. Like, actually. Also, shout out to this Donkey Kong map. Like, I didn't even notice this the first time. It looks like you drive up here. Like, there's cannons. Or maybe not cannons, because I see them here, too. I'm probably going to remove that song from the list. Because I just don't like the YouTuber outro section on that. But yeah, the weird mechanical Donkey Kong here. Massive from the looks of it. Yeah, you can do tricks. Koopa Construction. You can see an MKTV tower. This is another city map with cars driving and all that. Oh my, bro, you can go everywhere. There's pathway there. There's pathway there over here. You can see kind of like ridges around like this. There's a track going around this lake. I had to think with a term. My brain is short-circuiting. It goes off all the way over here, off the screen. What the hell is this racetrack? I want to see what the map looks like, the mini-map. It seems like everyone... Oh, this is the start line. Okay. You see, this is the start line, because everyone seems to be kind of, like, gridded up. Like, a formation. Maybe it's just a checkpoint. That's just a big old open savanna. If you go that way, it's telling you to go that way, but there's obviously a road here, so maybe the track changes every time you play it? I was thinking, oh damn, they only have like 7 cups, I think, or so. But if the tracks are this expansive and randomized, sure, give it to me. Here we can see the kind of jet ski on the water. I'm trying to see. So they don't turn to jet skis. The wheels just become like paddles. Also, shout out to Goomba. No, we saw a ton of characters. This reminds me of the one Crash Team Racing course. The temple one, obviously. Bowser Mines? Is this like a Bowser mining track? We can see what appears to be another version of a Wario Stadium. There's all the pinkish purple and yellow. This is a seemingly this is a sunken ship ghost map. What character is that? I don't have a screenshot feature. I can't enhance or anything. I guess rank up your quality? You know, it's really not helping. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna drop that back down because I do not have a 4K monitor. We have Lakitu here driving. So here we can see some of the outfits. We have like kind of trucker outfit, cowgirl. Seem to be a standard racing outfit. I can't tell whether this is a different ghost map or like a different section of that underwater like sunken pier we saw. Also, King Boo is looking kind of cartoony. He looks more like the Big Boos from Wonder. Wait. The way the wheels were like squished and like stretched while drifting, that's fun. Then obviously there was the grinding that you can now grind on rails. A new Shy Guy Bazaar map. Fall Guys. In my Mario Kart, it's more likely than you'd think. Some generic grasslands, and you can now play as one of the cows from Moo Moo Meadows, you know, if you ever wanted to. Mega Mushroom is back. Hammer is back. Coin Block is back. You now seem to always hold items behind you, which is terrifying. I think that's one of the transformations? I have no clue what this is about. Do you literally just start driving the massive truck? Or is that just like a scripted sequence? So you drive into the kind of lunchboxy looking thing. And you get an item that transforms how you look. And probably your stats? Because I'm guessing you like if you eat one that gives you like kind of the... We can see some of the transformations. Like I'd assume this one's better in the air because it looks like an aviation outfit. This one's probably better on the road since it's kind of like a day out. No clue what this one would be for. Or this one. This one also looks like it'd be better on the road because this is like a racing outfit. Yeah, here's Mario in a racing outfit. This appears to be the kind of like Circuit 8 of this game. But it like goes up in the air, just like Mario Kart 8's. Waluigi, you know, smug as ever. Also, what map was that? I think we get to see all the maps later on. We have a bridge map, which is fun, with what appears to be barrels that will launch you forwards as cars. The bottom cars reappear. Ramp cars galore. Tiny little cars that you have to avoid. Multiple people using bullet bills at the same time. Because there's 24 goddamn racers. Massive, like, sand charbargs in the desert map. Kamek? Is that a new item? Can you call upon Kamek for assistance? To go, like, nuke another driver? Or maybe Mario just got hit. There's a whale. Yeah, here's the standard map. I'm just looking in the back trying to see if I can see any characters, because I've been forgetting to check the character roster. Because we could play as a cow in this game. Yeah, Mario Kart World. Yeah. How's it going, lads? I'm going to be here for a while. Alright. What do we see? We have... This is the temple map. You can see aviator outfits again. Some weird... I have no clue what this outfit is. It's like a stitched-on hat. Yeah, you can drive up on walls. Charge and Chuck is playable, which is an interesting addition, but fun. Lakitu is playable. Maybe Kamek is the new Lakitu. The super horn is more crazy effect. Yes, there is a new farm map with, you can see Peach's castle on the back, which is cool. New city map, which I'm wondering if this is the one where the Koopa construction is going on. Here's that savannah map, which you can see the animals. On the snow map, you can go all the way up the mountain. I'm guessing this is on a Bowser map and not on the, like, kind of ghost map. Because we've seen the, like, fiery lava Bowser stuff multiple times, but we don't know what it's for. This looks to just be a racing outfit. Or it's kind of like a street racing outfit. Also, the flame mushroom design on Luigi's coat looks sick. This seems to be leaving the city. Maybe a transition from one area to another? Or maybe it's just a different section of the city map. Also, I'm really hoping that there's like a mode that you can just kind of choose to wear different outfits, because I'd play King Boo. I'd play King Boo every single time. Give me this. I'm dropping this in Discord. But, yeah. Yeah, multiple ways to go. It's like an entire city. Also, Jesus Christ, this is so incredibly tilted, the floor. Let me pull up the chat again. So here's where I was confused, because, let me, real quick. What part of the presentation are we on?
Day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Yes, and the weather and atmosphere can change, so it can come day.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
So I'm wondering if this is, like, there's 3 modes. I wonder if there's going to be standard races, like your standard Grand Prix. You will not be upset if I don't. A crazy, like, you can drive anywhere game mode. And then there's going to be that, like, knockout mode. I wonder if there's 3 separate ones. Hey, Mom. Open world Mario Kart. It's real. What did they say? Open world Mario Kart.
You can go off the racetrack.
I'd have to jump back further, but...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, this is all mapped. There's road everywhere. Like...
Wow.
10 years in the making. What? Oh, you have a question? I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to wrap this up sometime in the near future, and seeing how I'm only 3 minutes and 30 seconds into this 1 hour long video, you know.
And in this Mario Kart game,
it's gonna be great.
You can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Yeah, but you could completely open world Mario Kart. Unbelievable. Sorry, I have a friend trying to get me to play Roblox version of Repo. But here we can see at least a good chunk. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it was 7. So we have Mario Bros. Circuit, which is like Radiator Springs, classic like West America, like yeehaw, wild, wild west, all that shit. Crown City, which I'm guessing is a city placed near, what do you call it? Yeah, with that. Yeah, it's close-ish to Peach's Castle. We have Whistletop Summit, which is going back into the desert, but it's obviously going to be a much more mountainy area. DK Spaceport, which is crazy idea. Why does Donkey Kong have Spaceport? You start down here in Desert Hills with a standard desert track. Go up to this Shy Guy Bazaar. Wario Stadium, which is like a crazy like desert dunes, a Mad Max looking stadium this time, which is crazy. And then we just get a Bowser airship map near, I'm guessing Bowser's Castle would be like up here or something. DK Pass into Starview Peak. The Sky High Sunday makes a return. Out of all the maps that I would have like seen like as a crazy like return, I was not seeing Sky High Sunday. That was not something I was betting on. I could imagine like a crazy huge like coconut megaplex or something, like a massive building. But it's Coconut Mall. Wario Shipyard is pretty cool. Also, Wario Shipyard is interesting because I would assume it would be like more haunted instead of Wario themed. Let's see. Koopa Troopa Beach over here in the middle of the water. So it's probably going to be a hybrid track. Fairway Oasis over in the Savannah. Which, is there a second Savannah area? I'm guessing maybe it was just another angle of this map. Which it seems like there's areas that fall off into like the clouds. So maybe we're going to keep going pretty high up. Crown City. Oh, so no, wait, we're hitting Crown City up again. But this one time it's nighttime in a different area. Maybe it looks like the back city. The back part of the city. We have Peach Stadium, which this is probably like the most hyper-realistic, or like futuristic Peach's castle we've seen yet. Not hyper-realistic. And that's all we get to see of that. That is... I'll get to the thing sitting next to it in a second. That is Wario wearing like a... like desert outfit. That is Pokey. Pokey is a playable character. I'm wondering, does Goomba turn like into different characters? Like if you, as Goomba, decide to eat the sand burger, the cursed like sand burger, do you just become a Pokio? Or is he going to be a separate character? What the fuck is this character roster? I saw someone drive off screen literally just then. Okay, that's Farmer Peach. A literal bee. Also, this is Super Mario Circuit. This is a NES track. Just placed in the middle. A literal bee. You can play as a bee. What the you can play as, yeah. There's Wario again. Koopa Troopa. No! What? What is this? No, man! What is this? What is this? That is a Cataquack! No, man, this is crazy! You can't just drop Cataquack. No, okay, so there's Cataquack. There's the dry bone fish. Sorry, I just jumped way too far back. Or did I? I don't think I jumped too far back. Stingbee. I'm grabbing these photos. I am looking at the like wiki or whatever to like figure this stuff out later. I'm gonna, because people are gonna have better eye than I will.
Mario?
What is this roster? Also, going back, I saw Nabbit in the background here, which I think we saw a closer up of him at some point. There's Spike. That appears to be Baby Peach. Not sure, not sure. Is that Metal Mario all the way back there? We seem to go into some kind of jungly area here. With Bowser, with his like heavy metal outfit. This must be the DK Pass. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's DK. The Knockout Tour. So this is the mode where it's a ton of different tracks, one after another. But if you score too little, you get knocked out and score too low. Oh, okay, so what is this map? This appears to be maybe a different section of the Mario map? Because there might be like you go around an oasis or something. Here is a literal light functioning as a... I forget what they're called, but you know, they're from New Super Mario Bros. Let me open up the chat again. Moo Moo Meadows. Come on. This is just a standard track, very hilly. Oh, I see. So yeah, the number of tracks in this game is less, but they're way bigger. And we have standard cups, which is like go for 4. And then we have rally cups, which are you go for all 8. Not all 8, but like 8 total. which we can see we have the standard desert track. We have I forgot the name of it, but we saw it earlier. We have what appears to be some kind of mole. This might be the mining track. This might be the the mining track. We have Moo Meadows. We have a kind of retro area in the middle of the forest, and then some great tree track. Here we are in the city again. Then we go to Peach's Castle. Seems to be, as you go along, it becomes more and more daytime. How long are these tracks? Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that is 6. Also, I didn't even notice there was a little autumn area here. That's a fun little diversion. I see. So there were two kind of... No, this is Savannah, this is Autumn, and this is like a golden forest. Oh, wait, we can see the items. So, we've got blue shell back, we have... That's the hammer. That's a blooper, that's a mushroom, that's mega mush, that's triple reds, that's fire, that's hammer, that's lightning. Ice flower is in the game. Triple bananas. Bomb, triple green, super horn, star. With a brand new flashy kind of gradient-esque look. That was a Kamek orb, so Kamek is an item from the looks of it. Boomerang flower is back. Boo is back. Super Omega. There's the coin block. Also, coins are capped at 20? I forget. Are coins in MK8 capped at 20 or are they capped at 10? Has there ever been a game where they've been capped at 10? I might be going insane. And he ends up getting a goddamn green shell. No, you can't just put that. You can't just put this on screen. You can't just, for half a second, show me that you can play as the dolphin from Mario World. Also, I think the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 trailer just dropped. I haven't watched the first. Oh, that's a weird little shortcut. You can grind up the rope, go to some little area, even though it tells you to turn right here. Maybe that's like a shortcut that's better if it tells you to turn left. It's Toadette, that's Wario on the back. That's Junior. Yo, shout out to Mario drinking soda. This is a crazy render. There's a big old P-switch. That's fun. You can grind on the tracks. Whoa! So you seem to get drift status when you're on the track. We see it can go from orange to rainbow instead of purple. This is like a toy truck, which is a really fun idea for a car. There's so much to look at, guys. You can trick multiple times in the air. I did see that. Just literally driving over dunes. There's camels. Seems to be like people driving in the distance. Your car will just turn into a boat. Yeah, you need an SO to play this. There's Peach's Castle, and you can see massive... like thought for a moment it was running at a really slow FPS, and then I realized I had the video still. I'm trying to read that bus sign in the back. Tenants wanted. Oh, it feels so lived in. Course ahead. Surf shop. Sorry, I have the muscles. There's a big old cannon that sends you to a flying section. Love these. Grind on rails. Yeah, no, look at this one part of the track. Yeah, you got the grind rails in the middle because it's a train track, but you can also grind on the rails outside it, as well as the power lines running to the side of the track. And if the way that you flip onto this is any sort of thing, you might be able to Sonic jump from one to the other. Maybe. There's a chance. There's a dinosaur track. They made another dinosaur track, which is crazy. That's Toad with a burger for a hat, or a head. I know that's not a new or like underseen character, but like that's Burger Toad. I'm adding that to the list. Yo, why Waluigi looking so cool? You can really taunt as many times as you want. Here's a close-up of Nabbit. Like, I'm kind of not surprised that Nabbit's here. That's why I'm not taking a screenshot of it. It looks like there are multiple colors of Toads. Wait, no, that's a baby. That's one of the baby characters. Look at this roster. Bitty Bugs. Penguin. Multiple Goombas. Like, I'm grabbing some of these. And this isn't even all the Mario Kart footage. I think I'm just going to look over the Mario Kart footage throughout this entire direct, because there is so much. Yeah, the Switch 2. It's a day one drop. Dude, I am going to go through this frame by frame. Let me open up chat again. I keep opening Discord to copy and paste images. Alright, thank you, good man. Show me the footage. Come on. What the actual fuck? They're using Crab from the original Mario Bros. Like the arcade game, not even Super Mario Bros. The one where you just jump and like hit the underside of guys to knock them over, then you kick them in the face. Why is this roster? That is a crazy cool lightning effect. What character is that? Oh, that's just King Boo wearing his coat. Okay. Yeah. I don't care about the people. I want to see the game. Okay. It doesn't seem like anyone here is playing anyone interesting. So, yeah, speak to your console, people can hear you, voice down, share your screen. I'm looking at the bottom. That's Hammer Bro. That is Goomba with a... Why does he have a piranha plant this early on? Come on. just looking at the very bottom screen. I know you guys can't see it. I just realized. I didn't know. I just looked over and saw that you can. But this is time for me to geek out. And you drive on the dinosaurs. And now I'm skipping footage. Listen. I don't care. Please wait until the rules have been decided. Oh, so this is like a lobby. You can literally just chill in here with your friends, and then they can just like start a race. That is so fun. Also, the mini-map is kind of... It's like a genuine mini-map. I know that they're not going to abandon local multiplayer, but I am worried. There will be local multiplayer. It's Mario Kart. There's no way there won't be. But this push for online that they're doing, how like in-depth this like mini-map is, it's got me worried. I swear, like earlier or later on somewhere we saw like the traditional mini-map, but yeah, we're not getting any extra snippets within these like little. Yeah, just playing Odyssey. Because I'm guessing maybe the free roam mode has this. And other modes might have the traditional minimap. Also, I have not said anything about it really, but the brand new place icons. Finish. What does first look like? Yeah, that's clean. The gold and pink. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll show you. Hey, hey stream, we got a father here,
kidnapping.
Yeah, I've got to make this quick. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to end this here. Just finish it up. Say goodbye. Because everything else that I want to talk about real quick. The expansions not being free updates is a bit annoying. They sound paid. Basketball and wheelchairs is hilarious. But yeah, that's just basketball and wheelchairs. Elden Ring, Street Fighter, Split Fiction, Hogwarts. The new Zelda Warriors game. Nintendo GameCube I'm excited for, because that seems like it's going to be fun. Deltarune tomorrow. The music in the background really does not help. Borderlands I don't care about. 2K I don't care about. Gungeon 2. Okay. Final Fantasy. First ever sighting of Silk Song. This new Bloodborne adjacent game. Kirby Air Riders. And Donkey Kong. I'm buying a Switch too. Womp womp. There goes my money. They sold me.
Do you need a Switch too?
Yeah, I'm buying the Switch too.
Oh,
Now, being able to move over my games, the absolute, like, crazy, like, 3D Donkey Kong, the Air Riders, it is worth, to me. Damn. Crazy-ass final song. But I got places to be. I was not expecting to sit here for 2 hours talking about this Nintendo Direct. I was expecting maybe an hour and a half at most. I could sit here for another hour and keep talking about every single one of these things. Except for, like, Borderlands 2 and Yakuza, because it's nothing to me. I'm excited for Skate 4. It's called Skate. But yeah, it is. I'm excited. The Switch 2 looks like it's got some really good games. It's got some absolute dog water for this already. Like, the expansions is a stupid tack on. Some of the stuff which are like, it's like, oh yeah, we have a, where was it? This game, I was like, ooh, this could be a fun, like, Astrobot-like thing. It's a paid tech demo. I'm not buying a paid tech demo. Like, really, Nintendo. Jamboree was stupid. I can't say anything about the Zelda ones. Prime is dumb. ZA was dumb. Like, the Kirby one. Apparently it was still there somewhere. It was really short. Yeah, right there. That one looked good. That was like a genuine DLC. But yeah. I am going to have to leave. Because I got stuff to go. I'm going to Putters. Let's go. I'm gonna eat pizza. Without y'all. Let's go. Next stream I'm going to do, I was maybe thinking about doing Forsaken after this Direct, but obviously that's not happening. By the time that Friday comes around, I think the April Fool's stuff is going to be gone. So, I don't know, have a good one, I guess. Oh yeah, I gotta check out the Nintendo website. Oh well. That's something I'll do on my own time. So I hope you enjoyed this stream, and if you're watching on YouTube this VOD, I'm going to download it when I'm leaving, and I'm going to upload it when I get back from Putters. Yippee. Because making thumbnails is piss easy. Name only for Nintendo Switch Directs, though. Because otherwise, it's really annoying. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Have a good one. Bye-bye.